Yes, metal-clad cable can be used when transitioning from the exterior, where polyvinyl chloride conduit is used, to the interior to satisfy the requirement regarding pole light circuit physical protection. Section 680.21 B of the National Electrical Code permits the use of metal-clad cable for pole light circuits, provided that the cable is installed in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions and is protected from physical damage. Section 353.30 of the National Electrical Code requires that pole light circuits be protected from physical damage by being installed in a raceway, such as conduit or metal-clad cable. Therefore, by using metal-clad cable to transition from the exterior polyvinyl chloride conduit to the interior, the requirement for physical protection of the pole light circuit can be satisfied. Additional considerations include firstly, ensuring that the metal-clad cable is properly supported and secured to prevent damage. Secondly, using a listed transition fitting to connect the metal-clad cable to the polyvinyl chloride conduit. And thirdly, sealing the transition fitting with a weatherproof sealant to prevent water intrusion. Metal-clad cable, often abbreviated as metal-clad, is a factory-assembled cable containing one or more insulated conductors enclosed in a metallic sheath of interlocking tape, or a smooth or corrugated metallic tube. It is commonly used for power distribution, branch circuits, and other electrical wiring applications in residential, commercial, and industrial buildings. The metallic sheath provides physical protection to the conductors and also serves as an equipment grounding conductor path. This means that in the event of a fault, the metallic sheath can safely carry fault current back to the source, helping to trip a circuit breaker or fuse and prevent electrical shock hazards. Metal-clad cable offers several advantages over other wiring methods, such as firstly, its durability and resistance to physical damage, secondly, its ease of installation as it can be easily bent and routed around obstacles, and thirdly, its versatility as it can be used in a wide range of applications. However, metal-clad cable also has some limitations. For example, it is more expensive than some other wiring methods such as non-metallic sheath cable, also known as Romex, and it may require special tools and fittings for installation. When working with metal-clad cable, it is important to follow all applicable codes and standards such as the National Electrical Code, and to use proper installation techniques to ensure a safe and reliable electrical system. This includes properly supporting and securing the cable, using listed fittings for connections, and protecting the cable from physical damage. Polyvinyl chloride conduit is a type of electrical conduit made from polyvinyl chloride, a durable and versatile plastic material. It is commonly used to protect and route electrical wiring in a variety of applications, including residential, commercial, and industrial buildings. Polyvinyl chloride conduit is available in a range of sizes and types, including rigid, flexible, and liquid-tight options to suit different installation requirements. It offers several advantages over other types of conduit, such as firstly, its lightweight and ease of installation, secondly, its resistance to corrosion and chemicals, and thirdly, its relatively low cost. However, polyvinyl chloride conduit also has some limitations. For example, it is not as strong as metal conduit and may be more susceptible to physical damage. It is also not suitable for use in high-temperature environments or where exposed to direct sunlight for extended periods of time, as ultraviolet radiation can degrade the material over time. When working with polyvinyl chloride conduit, it is important to follow all applicable codes and standards, such as the National Electrical Code, and to use proper installation techniques to ensure a safe and reliable electrical system. This includes properly supporting and securing the conduit, using listed fittings for connections, and protecting the conduit from physical damage. Transition fittings are specialized connectors used to join different types of conduit or cable together in an electrical wiring system. They are essential for creating a secure and reliable connection between dissimilar materials, ensuring that the electrical circuit is properly protected and grounded. Transition fittings are available in a variety of sizes, shapes, and materials to accommodate different types of conduit and cable, such as firstly, metal to polyvinyl chloride, secondly, rigid to flexible, and thirdly, conduit to cable. They are typically made of metal or plastic and are designed to provide a tight, weatherproof seal to prevent water or moisture from entering the conduit system. When selecting a transition fitting, it is important to choose one that is listed and approved for the specific application and that is compatible with the types of conduit or cable being joined. It is also important to follow the manufacturer's instructions for installation to ensure a proper and secure connection. Weatherproof sealants are substances used to create a barrier against the elements, protecting electrical connections and equipment from moisture, dust, and other environmental factors. They are essential for maintaining the integrity and reliability of electrical systems, especially in outdoor or damp locations. Weatherproof sealants are available in a variety of forms, including firstly tapes, secondly putties, and thirdly liquids, each with its own advantages and disadvantages. Some common types of weatherproof sealants include silicone, polyurethane, and butyl rubber. When selecting a weatherproof sealant, it is important to choose one that is compatible with the materials being sealed and that is rated for the specific environmental conditions. It is also important to follow the manufacturer's instructions for application to ensure a proper and effective seal. The National Electrical Code, often abbreviated as National Electrical Code, is a widely adopted standard for the safe installation of electrical wiring and equipment in the United States. It is published by the National Fire Protection Association and is updated every 3 years to reflect the latest advancements in electrical technology and safety practices. The National Electrical Code provides comprehensive guidelines for all aspects of electrical installations, including firstly, wiring methods, secondly, overcurrent protection, thirdly, grounding, and fourthly, equipment installation. It is intended to protect people and property from electrical hazards and to ensure that electrical systems are installed in a safe and reliable manner. Compliance with the National Electrical Code is typically required by law, and electrical inspectors use the National Electrical Code as the basis for their inspections. The sections mentioned 680.21. and 353.30 are specific parts of the National Electrical Code that address requirements for pull light circuits and physical protection of wiring, respectively. Section 680.21 B specifically addresses the requirements for underwater luminaires, commonly known as pull lights, and associated equipment. This section outlines the acceptable wiring methods, grounding requirements, and other safety measures that must be followed to prevent electrical hazards in and around swimming pools. It permits the use of metal-clad cable for pull light circuits, provided that certain conditions are met, such as firstly, the cable being installed in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions, and secondly, the cable being protected from physical damage. Section 353.30 addresses the requirements for physical protection of wiring. This section requires that wiring be protected from physical damage by being installed in a raceway, such as conduit or metal-clad cable, or by other means approved by the authority having jurisdiction. The purpose of this requirement is to prevent damage to the wiring that could result in electrical shock, fire, or other hazards. Pull light circuits are particularly vulnerable to physical damage due to their location in and around swimming pools, where they may be exposed to moisture, chemicals, and other environmental factors. Therefore, it is essential to ensure that pull light circuits are properly protected from physical damage in accordance with the National Electrical Code. By using metal-clad cable to transition from the exterior polyvinyl chloride conduit to the interior, the requirement for physical protection of the pull light circuit can be satisfied, provided that the metal-clad cable is installed in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions and is properly supported and secured. Proper support and securement of metal-clad cable are essential for preventing damage to the cable and ensuring the safety and reliability of the electrical system. Metal-clad cable should be supported at intervals not exceeding 6 feet, and it should be secured within 12 inches of boxes, cabinets, and fittings. Supports and securement should be designed to prevent damage to the cable and should be made of materials that are compatible with the cable and the environment in which it is installed. Listed transition fittings are fittings that have been tested and certified by a recognized testing laboratory such as Underwriters Laboratories to meet specific safety and performance standards. Using listed transition fittings is important for ensuring that the connection between the metal-clad cable and the polyvinyl chloride conduit is safe and reliable. Listed transition fittings are designed to provide a tight, weatherproof seal and to prevent damage to the cable and conduit. Weatherproof sealant is a type of sealant that is designed to resist the effects of moisture, weather, and other environmental factors. Using weatherproof sealant is important for preventing water intrusion into the conduit system, which could damage the wiring and create electrical hazards. Weatherproof sealant should be applied to all connections and fittings in the conduit system, including the transition fitting between the metal-clad cable and the polyvinyl chloride conduit. In summary, using metal-clad cable to transition from exterior polyvinyl chloride conduit to the interior for pull light circuits is permitted by the National Electrical Code, provided that certain conditions are met. These conditions include firstly, installing the metal-clad cable in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions, secondly, protecting the metal-clad cable from physical damage, thirdly, properly supporting and securing the metal-clad cable, fourthly, using a listed transition fitting to connect the metal-clad cable to the polyvinyl chloride conduit, and fifthly, sealing the transition fitting with a weatherproof sealant to prevent water intrusion. By following these guidelines, it is possible to ensure that the pull light circuit is safe, reliable, and compliant with the National Electrical Code. The information provided is for general guidance only and should not be considered a substitute for professional electrical advice. Always consult with a qualified electrician or electrical inspector before performing any electrical work.